Do you just hate to use username and password login to all kinds of websites? This video is going to give you a good idea of how to use a new authentication method called Passkey. So basically, Passkey is a new way to authenticate to any websites using a digital certificate. Hopefully that is the right terminology. This is going to eliminate any sort of remembering passwords or people that consistently use the same password over and over again. This is going to solve this problem. Passkey has been there for quite some time. It wasn't that popular, but it started gaining a lot of momentum probably in the last 12 months, I would say. A lot of websites are now supporting passkeys. I'm using VicRoads in Australia as one of the examples for today's video. And I'll show you how to actually set up Passkey inside VicRoads. So right now we need to log in with my own account. Here I'll need to type in my email address. It will still ask for my password because I haven't set up Passkey yet. And I personally use a tool called Bitwarden to store all my password. So let's log in. Because I've got MFA set up, I need to punch in my MFA code. Okay, now click on the account on the top right corner. Click on Profiles and Settings. You scroll down all the way, you'll see Passkey settings. Right now there's no passkeys. I want to add a passkey in this account. So where does the passkey actually get stored? There are a couple of different places you can store your passkeys. One is inside a password manager. So the one I use called Bitwarden can store passkeys. And then if you want your own device, let's say you're using an iPhone, iPad, you can store the passkeys inside your iCloud keychain, or now they call it the Apple Password Manager. So we will do both of them. I'll click on Add Passkey. Now Bitwarden will prompt up and say that I've got an account, I've got a login inside the Password Manager. Do you want to add this passkey inside this profile? I'll say yes, because I've tried this before and I want to overwrite this. So if it's the first time, you won't see this pop up saying overwrite a passkey. In my case, I'll say yes, it's been created. So let's log out. You can see that my credentials here, or my name, my email profile is here. So click on Login with Passkey. Now I get a prompt on my password manager saying, do you want to use this passkey to log in? And if I click on that, then I have now removed the password on authenticating on the website, in this case VicRoads. So now I've logged in, there's no password, which is great. But you may ask, well, what happens if my password manager dies or something happened to it? You can set up two different passkeys. I wouldn't suggest that you set up 4 or 5, but maybe one as your primary, one as a backup. So I'll hit Add a Passkey. And this time, I'm not going to store in Bitwarden. I want to store it on my phone. So I'll see, I can click on this, save another way, use iCloud keychain. I'm now using my MacBook Air, so I have a Touch ID on my computer, so I can actually just put in my fingerprint. And now this new passkey is stored inside my Apple iCloud keychain. So if I log out again, it's going to say login with a passkey. So this time I'm using my backup passkey instead of the one in Bitwarden. I'm going to use my Apple password one. So putting in my fingerprint. Again, it's just my email account and my fingerprint, my biometric fingerprint. And that will eliminate the whole password thing on your account. Hopefully this was useful. It'll give you a good idea of how to use passkeys to authenticate all different kinds of accounts. I'll show you more different online accounts that supports Passkey, so you can set it up to protect yourself, protect your own digital identity on the internet world. There's way too many cyber threats, people losing their accounts because of poor password practice. Subscribe to my channel if you like these kind of videos helping you stay safe in the digital world, and I'll see you in the next one.